So that's my last warm-up shot, getting ready to go to the first tee. But before I go, I check in my pocket, and I just want to make sure that I have a marker to mark my golf balls. I have a couple tees. I have a ball mark, and I have a ball fixer, a ball mark fixer. I usually carry 2 golf balls in my bag. One golf ball I have a mark, a line on it, with 2 dots. Another one I have a line on it with 1 dot. One I'm going to play with. The other is going to be a provisional ball, just in case I get into trouble somewhere along the line in 18 holes that I may have to play a provisional ball, so that is always with me. So I'm all set, ready to go. Let's grab my bag and let's head over to the first tee. Okay, welcome to your tee time strategy on the golf course. So we finished warming up. We're here standing on the first tee at the Crescent Point Golf Club. And as we can see, the first hole is a slight little dog leg straight ahead, little dog leg to the right. All right. I tend to draw the golf ball. So when I walk out here and I have a crowd around me and I'm standing in a tournament, we all get some jitters here and there. And what I want to do is, how do I walk out onto the first tee and get those jitters out of the way? Well, that's what the warm-up was all about. So when I warm up, I'm going through my routine. The routine is going to be the most important thing to settle you down, because if you have a routine, you know what steps to follow. So obviously when you watch the player on TV, they always stand so that what? The ball is directly between themselves and their intended area. There's a reason for that, to pick your target line. So remember, aiming the golf club is always the first thing you do. So once you've decided your line, now your routine is important. So you walk in, you pick your line, you set the golf club, your hands, my front foot to establish my ball position, my back foot to establish the width of my stance, my posture to make sure I got room to move, and then my balance. And from this point, once I might take a look up, but from this point onward, I am ready to swing. All right? So if you want to get out of the jitters and say, how do I handle all the jitters when I go to the first tee? Have a routine. A routine is the best way to get rid of any uncertainty when you walk into a golf shot. If you don't have one, develop one. It doesn't need to be a lot of steps. I have 6 that I use, so you might have 2. Just do something that says, I'm going to aim it, and then you put your body in place. And if you want to use your hands, I have a very specific. As I say, I have 6. Jack Nicklaus had 8. Tiger had 8. Each player always has a routine that they follow. And so my routine never varies. It walks in, I set myself up, aim on my target line, position my body, and now we are ready to play golf. Man, that one just split the middle of the fairway. That's our next shot, and when we talk next week, we are going to tell you where our next shot is going to be played, not only as a tour player or a champion player, but also as a regular golfer, a high handicapper, or a beginner, because you want to know what your strategy will be on the next shot we will face next week.